Hello, beautiful people. I am Lady Calamere. Welcome to my channel. And if you've seen my channel before, well then welcome back. Today's presentation will be on a wonderful stone called Charorite. And we have Lady Bost and Loki. And it looks like Joker. The Joker maybe... Oh, wait, that's the Joker. And that's Loki. I get them confused. I gotta look at their tail and their collar, because they're brothers. So, I am so happy you are here. Charorite, what is it? Okay, it was a stone, and it only comes from one place. It comes by the Chara River in Siberia, Russia, right around that area. Now, it was originally discovered in the 1940s. I know they say 1978, but hear me out. It was originally discovered in the 1940s. Really? It was really discovered in the 1940s when they were building a rail tunnel. But it wasn't until 1978 till the gem world discovered it, until mineralogists really discovered it. And in fact, when they first found this stone, they thought it was fake. They thought someone planted it. These are all tumbled. I only have tumbles. I don't have anything raw. So Charorite comes from one place. That place, the Charo River. Now, there's two possibilities where it got its name. The most plausible one and the most popular one is that it got its river from the Chara River. So there's a big fight. There's a big fight. And it looks like Joker won. And he won his crystals, and he's taking it off us. So it comes, but also the word Chari. Chari means, in the Russian language, charming or magic. And we're talking about charms meaning magic. Charming meaning dealing with magic. So Chari, C-H-A-R-Y, in the Russian language. Which this stone deals with the river, and it also... I can't even right now. Okay, it also deals with magic, and this is a very powerful magical stone. Joker, let everyone see the stone. No, it's all mine. It's all his. So, like my cat. So, this is what it is, and let's get into a little bit of the science in it, and as well as the metaphysical properties. So it's one of its main element is wind, some associated with water, but wind. Oh, he's hiding it. He does. Oh, well, he's got one right here. He's got one right here. It deals with the extreme purple ray. It is a complex mineral. It's becoming a little bit more available, but it's still kind of, depending on the quality you get, it's going to be pricey. Like, this is pretty. I like it. However, this would be considered better quality. As you can see, the deeper. So it could come from like lilac to all the way to like a deep purple with blacks and some, you'll see some golds in that. And the gold flecks in this stone of Charorite is actually tinoxite. So, but what it is, it's made of, it contains potassium, calcium, sodium, strontium, barium, silicon, oxygen, and hydrogen. Now, the formation is monoclinic. So it's going to really, it occurs in primarily dense, fibrous aggregates. And some of them can be like really big, like this big. Some really nice pieces. They're even pretty when they're raw. I've seen pictures of them raw, but I don't have it raw. Now, they come to about hardness to 5.5 to actually 6. Actually, a little bit more than 5.5 to a 6, the Mohs hardness scale. 1 on the Mohs hardness scale is talc. 10 on the Mohs hardness scale would be a diamond. So sometimes you're going to see the black and gold colors. Any of the white is actually calcite. So it has some calcite in it. So Charorite is found in Siberia. Now, there's some sadness to that area. Around that area were kept political prisoners. Anyone who spoke up against the USSR, the Soviet Union. So, or any freedom fighters or anyone who was against the government. And they were kept in unsanitary, painful, terrible conditions. So, just so you know. Very sad. Very sad. That's what happens when you give the government too much power and you don't have any oversights or checks and balances. And that's what happens when freedom is given up or taken. So anyways, Charorite is becoming more available. If you see it, please get it. I got some of these from Crystal Age, and before shipping they run, I know I got it through Amazon, $8 a pop. So, and they could be even more expensive. Charorite, it works beautifully with amethyst. Oh, and sugilite, it works good with that. It does work good with, and you'll see that you can really get, Baron Samedi would really love this, and Maman Brigitte, because of the black and purple. It would really go good with them. The saint is definitely Saint Germain. He works really good with this. The angels associated with this is Raziel, Haniel, and Michael. We're also known called Michael, but in Hebrew it's pronounced Michael. The CH is Lach. So Charorite is a very charming, magical stone. It does deal with psychic powers and ESP. This stone is great with mediumship and communing with the dead, but also not only just communing with the dead, but we're having memories with those who have passed. So not only communicating, but then remembering, oh yeah, I remember when Grandma took me for ice cream. Now I remember, and having those memories to remember. Maybe sometimes it's not the most pleasant memories that you may have, but it also gets rid of the negativity. So it's just accepting of what was, and you know, it also helps you deal with the negative with it. He doesn't want you to see the other. That's his. So now we can only see 4. I know I think I have another piece or 2 floating around the home. I just couldn't find it, guys. So the planetary and astrological powers with this stone is Chiron and Pluto. It does well with Chiron and Pluto. And the astrological sign it does well with is Scorpio and Sagittarius. Scorpio, and Sagittarius. Now, sometimes another thing that this stone has is quartz in it. It has inclusions of quartz and manganese. I forgot to mention that. Quartz and manganese is in it. Now, they also form, like I said, masses and as well as tiny drues upon a host mineral. So sometimes you're going to get that. This is a wonderful stone that helps with progression of spiritual evolution. It works well with that, with helping us to progress spiritually. God, I got 3 cats here. Lady Boss, why don't you come over here? So this is this stone is powerful but yet gentle. It has a way of connecting you with higher vibrations, and not only that, bringing you, your energy, to a higher vibration. Come on, guys, there's plenty. Stop fighting. Lady Boss, be nice to the Joker. We know the Joker just won round 1 with you. I don't think she's very happy. I don't think she's very happy, is she? So, Charorite helps us evolve and brings us to our energy to a higher level. And it also helps us to connect the emotions with the intellect, and the intellect with the emotions. It's a stone of acceptance, to accept people for who they are. Sometimes you just can't change people. Sometimes even it's just some people, like accepting someone's for their laugh, accepting someone because of maybe they just like to wear black all the time. To really accept people and their choices. And you know, sometimes you just can't change it. You just gotta accept it, you know. Now, this is very useful for cleansing your aura, and it's Charorite is very useful for filling your chakras with a very spiritual, loving energy of purity of the emotions. So, and it's also going to help us with to understand our self-inflicted problems and our self-inflicted lessons, whether they be an easy lesson or a hard lesson. Charorite will, especially with the tinaxite, you'll see little gold flecks in it. And that's going to help you release any karmic problems or karmic loops that you're going through when you keep repeating the same thing again and again and again, so that you can you can move forward. So the Charorite is going to help you move forward, while the tinaxite is going to help remove these past horrible lessons that you've learned or that you keep doing. So, and it's going to shield and protect you from it too. This Charorite holds the energy of comfort during adversity. It's great for endurance, and a one of strength. Great for spiritual healers. So if you do healing, this is great for you. This is really your stone. This is going to help you. And Charorite works with so many of the chakras, but especially attuned to your third eye chakra, your Agnya, your crown, Sahasrara, your soul star. It's going to work with your Guru chakra, which is right underneath the Sahasrara chakra, and your Soma chakra, which is below the Guru and above your third eye. It's good for the root chakra, your earth star chakra. It's wonderful for your solar plexus chakra. It's going to work with that. So as you see, it's going to really be a good one. Now, if you're under psychic attack and you need to dispel these energies, this is a good one to use for protection against psychic attack and magic attack and those that are sending negativity to you. And this is also, if you tendency to have a bad dreams and nightmares, this is also a good stone to keep with you. It helps with some insomnia. But again, if you have any medical problems, please see the appropriate physician, specialist. Take your medicine as directed. Take your over-the-counter medicine. Seek emergency help if you need it. Other than that, feel free to use this crystal. You are not getting my iced tea, Loki. Loki thinks he's going to get my iced tea. But I've had him since he was 8 weeks old. And they are officially 8 months old today. Loki and Joker are officially 8 months old on the 2nd. Because they were born September 2nd. They are 8 months. And they still haven't learned they're not going to get my drink or my food. So maybe they should wear a Charorite on their little collar so they can accept that they can't get mommy's drink and food. You're not getting it. Oh, he just got himself a toy. And he ran off with it. So for those who have panic attacks, anxiety, this will help, and phobias, this will help you to release some of the fears and unconscious fears that you are having that are creating energies of imbalance within you. Good for those who have ADD. See the tinaxite right here? This beautiful piece. And that's over the piece of calcite here. Isn't that beautiful? So for those who have ADD and ADHD, this is a good stone for you. Nice try. Try to go after my drink again. So those who have ADD and ADHD and any panic or anxiety, this is a good for you. This helps you to absorb unconditional love and to be able to accept love on a deeper level, and to have deeper spiritual insight. It also deals with knowledge and wisdom. For some reason, I think this may also be a good one to work with Tahuti. Toth with. It's just things that I pick up. So working with Charorite can increase synchronicities in your life. You can notice these things and messages and energies of the synchronicities, and you could be, you can move through your life being guided by like a golden energy, a golden thread, a golden power, and to help you hit your highest potential, to travel the path to highest potential. Charorite works great with moldavite. It works great with kunzite, pink apatite. Pink petalite, sorry. rose quartz it works with, it's going to work good with, I said moldavite already, phenacite, seraphinite, purpurite. Those are so, but again, see how these stones make you feel, because sometimes it can be quite intense. Charorite is a good one for jewelry. It's because of its hardness. Charorite can help you with anything to do with magic, divination, the occult, mediumship, channeling, whether you're a psychic or you're a psychic sensitive. So it can help you, but also protect you, and it also prevents psychic burnout, and it helps you to ground, but also grounds. And here's another thing: not only does it help you ground, but it also helps ground higher energies into you, that you can just literally bring it down, the higher energies, all the way down to your feet, and just bring up energy, just higher energies all around and circling throughout your whole body with this intense purple light. Great for those who have headaches and migraines. And this has a great thing because you visualize white light around you. Just visualize this intense white light. I know that's like cumbersome at times when you're having a headache. You don't want to see white light, but you put the white light around you as protection, and you allow it to just go through you, and then visualize the purple light all around you. So this is wonderful for those who have tension, stress, who or just angry and pissed off. This is good for you. And if you're constantly angry and pissed off, maybe you need to see a therapist or go through anger management. But along with that, this can help with relieve these symptoms that are being caused, these illnesses being caused due to stress. No, you are not, Sir Mew Mew. God damn it, they're all going after my drink today. So it's going to really help you with that. Now, Charorite, the number it vibrates to is the number 7. It's going to vibrate to the number 7. There's nowhere I can put my drink at. They're all after it today. And what do I have to drink? Out of a freaking sippy cup? Because of you guys? Go buy myself a baby sippy cup? I can't even have a drink with a straw coming out of it. They knock it over. Damn it. So, anyways, Charorite helps transmute the energies and symptoms of illness to wellness. So you can use it for anything, ailments of the heart, disorders of the eyes. So now when it comes to bipolar, this can be a good alleviator. Please take your medicine. Please seek therapy if you have bipolar. It's not a joke. But it can help you with that. And also people and children with autism, it can help with that too, with the energy. It can work with that. It's not going to cure autism. It's not going to cure bipolar. And I've seen some stupid crap written about that. Bullshit. Okay? Bullshit. It can help alleviate things. It can help make it easier. But trust me, it's not going to cure autism. I wish it did. I wish it fixed autism. I wish it would fix bipolar. I wish this holding maybe a crystal for like 5 months and you're better. It doesn't do that. Now, it helps with general pains and aches and soreness. And like I said, with headaches, it's if you have, it can help with the liver, help detoxify the liver due to excess alcohol, and your pancreas if it's, problems with the pancreas due to excess refined sugar, especially if you are pre-diabetic. Of course, eat right, exercise to help get those sugar levels down, because before you become diabetic, because that deals with the islets of Langerhans of the pancreas, and there are cells there, and once the cells there are just being killed off, and that produces the insulin and the islets of Langerhans, but it can always regenerate, so before you end up becoming diabetic. Now, it can also regulate your blood pressure and your pulse rate. And again, always take your medication as indicated. So, like I said, it also treats, did I say the eyes? Well, if I didn't, it treats disorders dealing with the eyes too. So you can use that in your spells and your meditations and your energy work for that. Now, this is... Oh, Mew Mew, leave her alone! So, he's beating up his sister. Okay. I'll be right back, guys, because apparently I gotta get this. Leave her alone. Sir Mew Mew, I will put you in that room. He calmed down. He knew I was gonna get up and do it. So for another thing, but I think I lost my train of thought because I don't have notes, nor do I have a script. So what I was saying, it's a bestower of goodness and bringing good benefits and ultimate good benefits in the situations you're dealing with. So, and when you're at a crossroads with decision making, Charorite could be the one to help you, figure out which is the best path or decision for you to make. So, it can help you with that. Now, it's an excellent body cleanser when taking an elixir. I don't know about using a direct elixir. So when in doubt, do the indirect elixir, okay? Because some of these stones can be very toxic when you drink it as an elixir. What? Kitty? I think that's Miss Kitty. She's playing. Whew, they're giving me a headache. 6 babies. That's why I got 6 cats. So this is going to instill a powerful brother-sisterhood power within you. Brotherly love. Sisterly love. It's great for healing the environment, sending healing to the planet, sending promulgating ideas of relationships. It will help cleanse the energies between you and someone else, especially when you seem to be at odds lately. Helps with just, accepting, grounding, and letting go. And notice I do repeat a little bit because that's how I teach and that's how I learn. I repeat things and I reread things, and now this is a great stone for manifestation. The power day for this crystal is definitely a Monday. That's a good day for this. So this is going to help you overcome personal challenges and help you with your life purpose. What's your life purpose? What is your true will? What do you feel your destiny is? What do you feel fate, what do you want to be able to accept, and what do you want to be able, what path do you want to go on? It will help you get onto the path that you need to be on. Because if you miss your path by the width of a hair or by the length of the mountain, you're still missing your path. So Charorite is a wonderful, powerful teacher. It will help you to know your own power, know your own self. It's going to also stop you from doing self-sabotaging behaviors. Stop doing a cop-out. Stop pushing people away. Stop, are you putting up the walls? And why are you putting up the walls? And it's going to really help you to know, why do you keep making these mistakes? Why do you keep doing this? Why do you keep going for this type of person? Why do you go for people that hurt you? What do you think is going, what do you think you're doing good for yourself by going out with someone bad? So it's going to help you. Why are you self-sabotaging your relationships, yourself, your life, your career, your money? What are you self-sabotaging? Are you self-sabotaging your life with family, friends, partnerships, be it domestic partnerships or business partnerships? So this is good for those who are constantly self-sabotaging themselves. By the way, it is kind of hard to get Charorite, so you may have to go to gem shows, crystal shows, specialty crystal stores, or order online if you can find it. So the only place I know where to really get it, good ones, are Crystal Age. They're from Bristol, UK. It's not that expensive to have them ship it to you either, so, which I think is pretty cool. So this is a stone of service to the world, to humanity, and to spirit. And by the way, this is a good stone of spirit and of the soul and of just your spiritual energy and your spiritual path. So for those who are in the occult, those who are mystics, those who are working magic and spell casting, this is a good stone to have on you, because it can really help you. It can help you in your dreams. It's a good one for helping you, to protect you when you're dreaming, because you're receptive. Not only that, it's going to help you, relax and sleep. What I always say is, look at the crystal. Imagine if it was a liquid. What would it taste like? What would this taste like? What would this stone taste like to you? Towards this. How would this taste towards this? If this was food, would it be savory? Would it be sweet to you? Imagine now, looking at if you have a Charorite, looking at this Charorite. Imagine. Just pick one. Pick one in your mind. Which one? Imagine your walls were made of Charorite. Just, how would it feel if you lived in a home made of Charorite? How would it feel? What would it smell like if it emitted a smell? You can physically smell. Now imagine, what type of sound would it make? What type of instrument would it be? Would it be a gong instrument? Would it be a percussion? Would it be a string? Would it be like a flute or a horn? How would it sound to you? Now, just imagine if you can go inside the crystal. How would you feel if you could spiritually go inside? How would it feel? So that's another way to really understand a crystal. If it was candy, what would it taste like? What type of candy would it be? Would it be a special candy, an ordinary candy? Would it be, would it be too sweet? Would it be just right? So just imagine those things. And that's how you get used to the crystal. Also, rub your hands together, get that energy flowing, and then touch the crystal. Touch the stone. Put it up to your different chakras and see how it makes you feel. And see what it does. That's how you get used to a stone. So remember, this is a stone of service. And it does open the third eye. And it definitely opens this. It will open up and help you connect to really deep spiritual beings. It really is going to do that. Now the black dendritic formations in Charorite, these black things, assist in grounding the higher frequencies, the higher energies into our physical world, into around the environment around you. This is going to also help you remain focused, attention, grounded, as you engage in these higher spiritual levels. So the calcite inclusions can help you overcome resistance to change, because if you don't change, it's static. I know some people find it hard to change. They like to stay the status quo. They don't want to go out of their comfort zone. This can help you do that, and to accept that you need to do it. It will, the calcite, these white calcite will remove any of these obstacles, these hindrances, these problems, so that the Charorite, the purple, can dissolve the blockages, the gook, the clogs that are in the way of claiming your power, in the way of your spiritual path, in your way of evolving to a higher level, that's in your way to connecting with your higher self, with your HGA, as Crowley called it, the Holy Guardian Angel. This is a nice one to definitely to give it to the Bawans. Also a nice one for Oya, the purple coloring. I really do like it. And it is a good one to connect with ghosts and spirits and those who have transitioned over. This is a good one to work with Ouija boards in any communication with them. Now, this is great for inner work, personal healing, spiritual healing. This is great for working out issues that have become cumbersome and that is stopping you from evolving, to help you work with it, to work on your own personal issues, your own personal shit. If you have more issues than a library has of magazines, this can help you just, accept the things that you have to accept and get rid of the rest. Get rid of the things that were like the clogs. So this is Also, this helps you to become more effective and become a catalyst for the healing of others. Now, also another thing about this stone is that Charorite is good for re-energizing yourself when you've been exhausted due to overworking, due to be overwhelmed, through, and even negative, even so much positivity, and you're constantly, you know, celebrating this and constantly, sometimes it could be overwhelming. Sometimes traveling, even if it's for leisure, it could just, oh my god, I'm exhausted. Or I drove all the way from New York to California and back, and I had such a wonderful, but I'm exhausted. So it can help with overwhelming, whether it's good or bad. So if you feel exhausted, it can re-energize you. It integrates duality for you, okay? Now, if you have cramps, especially, hey, women out there, you got like menstrual cramps, this is also good for you. This is good to have. It gives you psychic dreams, and also help children to have calm sleep. But make sure a child is not able to swallow this stone. And make sure your cats and dogs are not able to swallow stones, because some of them can be toxic, but also they will have to most likely be opened up, and it's going to cost you a pretty penny. And it won't be fun for them. It's not fair. So this is helpful for any dysfunction of the autonomic nervous system. So it can help with that. So Charorite is good when you want to meditate and just feel mellow and really be able to focus on meditation. You know, when you start meditating, you just want to stretch, you want to itch, you just want to like scratch your head, and so it can help you, you know, calm calm the F down, CTFD. Now, when you're very generous, here's the thing. Sometimes you need to put a lid on that, because Charorite's going to help you, yes, to be generous, yes, to be caring, but also help prevent others taking advantage of your generosity. Some people think that your kindness is a weakness that they can exploit. Kindness is not a weakness. People who do that are vultures. So sometimes you need to put limits on how much you give, because takers never have any limits. They'll just take. Some of them, you know, some of them are good people, but they just don't know how to stop taking. So when you're feeling directionless, pointless, you don't know where to go, like I said, you're just at a roadblock or at a crossroads, this is going to help you. It's going to awaken your awareness of who you are, your true calling, what you're meant to do, what you should be doing. It's going to help you use your talents, especially your skills, your talents, to be a plus, a positive, to contribute to the world. It's going to help you to learn how to listen to your intuition. This stone can also be a guardian stone, and draw guardians to you, spiritual guardians. So it's going to say what makes you happy, what makes you feel peaceful, what makes you feel content, what activities do you like to do, What is your personal gift? So it's really these questions you can ask on a piece of paper and have Charorite and let it, the answers come to you. What message should I give to, say, John Doe or Jane Doe? What advice should I give to them when they're asking me this? So these are really good to do. You can use Charorite for scrying. You can use Charorite, you know, I'm sure they make wonderful rune stones. That's if you can get like pieces that are all the same, and that would be very expensive rune set, but absolutely beautiful. So also you can ask a question of spirits and your Charorite, and put it in your pillowcase and sleep with it, and then note the dreams that you get, so you can ask what messages you're supposed to, what messages or what you're supposed to be doing, or advice, and get it through your dreams. So Charorite helps you during difficult situations. It helps you to succeed. It helps you to be successful and to keep on track with what you're doing. So Charorite will teach you all about life lessons: love, money, career, relationships, personal and professional. It's good for the body, mind, spirit, your soul. It's going to help with cleansing out that, like I said, that negativity, the you know, just release you from the damage that people are causing you. So if you have OCD, Charorite can help you realize that you have this, and what can you do to help alleviate it with your therapy and medicine if you need it, to help you cope with it and accept who you are, because sometimes we can't accept who we are with all our dints and dangs and little quirks, but that's who we are. But also will help us to make ourselves better, to accept it, to be able to, how can I make things better? So if you got OCD, this is a good one for you too. And it will help you strike a balance, to keep a balance, keep you in check, especially when you're slipping into that compulsive disorder again. Now, this can also help you when you're healing from addictions. Me, I just love buying crystals. I got a crystal addiction because I believe in the crystal method. I don't use crystal meth though. Not good for you. It's not good. So I never used it, but I have a crystal addiction. I told that people. I remember someone said, well, you need to get help for that. I said, what? Crystal meth is not good for you. I said, no, I believe in crystals and the crystal method. Or whatever. There's also a band called Crystal Method. Techno, if you've ever heard of it. But anyways, Charorite can help you to do things that are not easy to do. It can help you accept that you need to do it. Sometimes we have to do things we don't want to do, but we need to do. So Charorite can give you clarity of your mind. Give you a clear mind and help take that mental clutter away that's causing you to be anxious, to be nervous, to have confusions. So it's going to help you that. It's going to give you navigation in the world. It's going to give you insight in the world. It's going to help you to shine inside and out. It's great for artistic creativity. It's going to help you unleash that that creativity, get those creative juices flowing through you, to really live that creativity, to really bring it out, to bring out the truth of your creativity to yourself and the world. It will show you how to live your life. How to live your life. And in that way, it can help you to shine. It's a stone of service and altruism and unconditional love. So, Charorite can help you with, if you're dealing with losses, professional, personal losses, to help you start over again. It will help you to rethink things, regroup things, re-strategize things, to really rethink and replan things. Okay, plan A didn't work. Here's plan B. So it will really give you plan A, plan B, plan C. It will really help you strategize. So if you're dealing with difficulties, this can help you stay strong. Wow, I've been talking for 51 minutes. So I know I do long videos, but I want to make this, I encourage you to watch other people's videos. I encourage you to read books. I encourage you to go and look at different websites, but I also want to be the one that really gives you really good information, really in-depth information. In fact, I don't even have an opening or a little song and dance and little fireworks. Less filler, more information. I don't want fillers in it. So this stone is good to support you when you need a leg to stand on. It will help you with love, self-love, and love of others. It's not like sort of like, I mean, you can work with rose quartz for love spells, but its energy is not that of rose quartz with that type of love. I mean, it is love, but I think you'll know what I mean. Charorite is a wonderful idea for brooches, earrings, necklaces, pendants. So if you make it into rings, make sure that you give it some support so that the Charorite stone is protected from cracks, scratches, bumps, cuts. Because like I said, it's only up to a 6. So, is it possible in the future Charorite can be all dug up, mined out, whatever? Yeah, comes from one place. So Charorite, I mean, it almost looks like a fake stone, but it isn't. It has beautiful opalescence to it. It really has a beautiful opalescence to it. Even though it has a chatoyancy and the fibrous material, I mean, it almost looks synthetic. It almost looks like, oh my God. It looks like swirl, like tie-dye, doesn't it? It looks like tie-dye. It's a very peaceful stone, very inspirational, thoughtful stone. Intuitive. So if you're really working on, like I said, divination, fortune telling, deep occult magic, this is one for you. And Tahuti just keeps coming Tahuti just keeps coming strong through this. Oh my God, it is such deep wisdom. Deep wisdom. And if you're working with the Akashic Records, this is a good one to really go deep within. The deep within stone, that's what it is. It gives one a boost of self-esteem. So if you need a boost of self-esteem, here's your shot of self-esteem. A stone of knowledge and wisdom. Even raw stones are absolutely freaking gorgeous. And when it was first found, they thought, like I said, people thought it was a fake thing. It's absolutely beautiful. It's absolutely beautiful. And the goddess that it also works with, Hagia Sophia, the holy wisdom, the goddess of wisdom, Sophia. It's really going to work with her. So Charorite shows movable energy within it with the swirls. It's very exquisite. It's good for to help you visualize things and to really help you decide what you want for the future. Helps you overcome when you're dealing with loss, to help you recover for it. Especially during tough times, when you're when you're grieving the loss of a loved one, whether through death or just losing someone. Helps you get over helps you during loneliness, and when you feel, during these crazy times of COVID, isolation, alienation. And now after, like, you've been, I know some, like in, I think parts of China, what was it, they're doing the lockups again, and just being away from people, and that you worked from home and that you stayed home, you had everything delivered. Now you can go out, and it's like, but I was in for like months, or even some people just staying to themselves for about a year. So it helps you reacclimate yourself, to reintroduce yourself to the world. And like I said, it's a deep emotional support. The vibrations are is a high frequency vibrations, but it's directed to the physical level, and it is gentle. It can remove the obstructions, and it will help you to have more of a positive attitude and energy to your life. Charorite is going to help you if, dealing with psychic attacks, people sending bad shit to you, like I said before. And no, yeah, that's Mr. Joker. Yeah, you're a good boy. I love you. You know I love you. And it's really going to help you with astral projection and going higher with things, and whether you're doing ether magic and Enochian magic, or working with astral traveling, spiritual traveling. So it's really going to help you on your spiritual journey. So, well, my final thoughts do I want to talk about? No. Ow, you bit me. You nipped me. You silly little boy. I love you. Yes, I do. I just gotta accept that the kittens are gonna drive me nuts. And so Charorite is good. I'll just say it's good for stone for transformation and the transmutation of negative energies. It's a stone of self-discipline and help you develop trust within yourself, or to just learn how to trust better. Gives you mastering fear, helps you with your life path. Oh, and another energy that it works with, planetary energy. I said Pluto, right? And Chiron. Another one it's going to work with is definitely Jupiter. It does have Jupiter energies with it. It does have some Jupiter energies within it. I should have brought that up too. Sorry. But it's going to help you deal with patience to deal with me and me dealing with my cats. So, spiritual awakenings, lucid dreaming, bridging the physical worlds with the spiritual world. And it will help calm you down to, and like I said, give you patience and mastering fear. So that's about it when I want to talk about Charorite. Please feel free to look up more information about this stone. And it's becoming, there's a lot more information being written about it. And Charorite is a really beautiful stone, so I suggest snagging it. I do not have a Patreon account. So if you like my video, please think about supporting your local occult store or new age store. Even if it's just buying a bit of incense, maybe a crystal, maybe some candles, or even a statue or a bunch of books. Because a lot of physical stores, of new age stores and occult stores are closing. The brick and mortar stores are being replaced by online stores like eBay and Amazon. So let's keep those brick and mortar brick and mortar stores open. You know, or just leaving money in a tip jar. If they have a tip jar, leave $1 in, even if you don't buy anything, or 50 cents, you know, something. Also, check out Braden Timmons, if you want. He's coming out with his own movie called Sally Movie, and it's about she doesn't like to be disturbed. It's gonna be a show about a demon named Sally. Also, check out Bat in the Sun Productions. Great movie. Dying is Easy. They came out with maybe a year ago. Batman movie and Joker. Kevin, what's his name? Kevin Porter. That's his name. Did a great job as Batman, and Aaron Chunky does a great thing as Joker. Please think about supporting them, joining their Patreon account, because I don't want a Patreon account. You know, I want to do these videos. I want to give you free videos. I don't want to charge you for videos. Say, well, with joining my Patreon account, you can get this extra video for this. No. You know what? I do these videos as a service to spirit, the gods and goddesses. It helps me, but it also helps you. I really do enjoy these comments, and I would love to know what your experiences with Charorite is. So please, you know, leave a comment whether you like this video or not, or what your experiences with it. If you like this video, give me a thumbs up. If you didn't, give me a thumbs down. That like helps this channel grow. So does your subscription help my channel grow. Please share this video with your friends and family and colleagues and your social media handles. And thank you so much for watching. I really do appreciate you. And as always, blessed be.